I invite you to bring your awareness back into the space and looking out into this beautiful backdrop that we have had for the last month. Many of us are not going to have this living wallpaper when we go home. And I wonder if you've really taken the time to notice it. You've seen the macro, but what about the micro details that make up this? For me, when I look at it, I see the pink that emerges from this sea of green. And over there, you can see in the wind how the leaves just tremble. So I'd like to invite you in this moment to let your eyes wander this space and see if you can find a micro detail that you haven't noticed before, something that makes you feel alive. And when you found that thing, just noticing the way that it moves, maybe noticing the texture, noticing the shape, and inviting that into your body. Maybe you would like to trace the shape with your spine. It can be even smaller with your hand. But bringing in the movement and the shape of nature into your body. Nature is made up of curves, circles, waves, trembles, pulses. As we invite nature into our bodies, it's also a return to our own nature. I want to invite you to make this movement a little bit bigger as we're going to work our way up to standing. And as you do so, noticing from where in your body is the movement originating. Is it starting with your hand? Or is it coming from your center? And where is your center? Letting the breath just animate your body a little bit more as you work your way up, maybe through a spiral or a wave, and meeting me in your own time at the top of your mat. From the top of the mat, just taking a deep breath in and letting something go. Let's do that one more time, a little bit more energy. And really letting something go. And on this last one, I invite you to shake, deep breath in, and maybe a bounce in the body. Feeling the beat as it's awakening something in your system. All right. I'm going to demonstrate a circularity, and I'll invite you to join in with me. So you're gonna bring your left foot back into a high lunge. You're gonna open up to the windows as a goddess, and then you're gonna twist to the back of the room in a high lunge. And that's it. So join me with this dance in your own time. It's pretty simple, but you're gonna feel your body speaking to you in about 30 to 60 seconds. And so the invitation is, when you meet that resistance, that power in your body, can you find flow? And just noticing the way that you're moving. I see a lot of bouncing and rebounding, and noticing if that levity is helping you find more play. I'm also seeing some of you finding this beautiful freedom within the structure. The invitation is to dance, is to redo the shape into something that works for your body. We're gonna switch up the flow just a little bit, coming to stand at the top of the mat. Maybe placing a hand on your body, feeling the beat of your heart. And just revisiting this question, where is my center? Where does power reside in my body? And can I stand right now from that place of power? So from standing, you'll make your way into downward facing dog. And then from downward dog, it's an 8 count. Plank, foot, hand, hand, foot, down, up, downward dog. Plank, foot, hand, hand, foot, down, up, downward dog. Plank, foot, hand, hand, foot, down, up, downward dog. Plank, foot, hand, hand, foot, down, up, downward dog. Keep going in your own time. If you forget it or mess it up, it's totally fine. There's no rules. And if this is within your athleticism, the invitation is, can you be so present in your body that you can feel each bead of sweat as it escapes the boundary of your skin and drips down your form? You could spend a year working on that level of presence. I'm seeing such beautiful lifting, receiving the support of the earth, and then reaching up into the sky, that spaciousness. We'll meet in a downward dog. And from your downward dog, whenever you are ready, coming forward into a plank and lowering down onto your stomach slowly and feeling the earth hugging you as you soften into the ground. Allow your body to fully release into the gravity of the earth. And as you breathe, feel how your whole body is rising from the earth as the breath expands in your belly. Just checking back in with yourself and noticing if anything has shifted in your body from the beginning of this practice. Reconnecting with the environment, remembering that shape that you invited into your body from nature. How would that change the way that you are releasing in this moment? Is there any small movement? Could be micro, might not even be visible. That feels nourishing, supportive to you. For this last song, we're going to come into anahatasana, but I'd like to invite you to do it maybe a little bit differently, doing it almost like a prayer. So pushing up from lying down, bringing your hands forward, and then you can, if you really want to, come straight into anahatasana, or you can bend your elbows in a tricep dip. And what this does is it almost creates a prayer or an offering for your body. Walking your hands forward now and releasing into sphinx. And if you might like to bring your elbows forward in space just a little bit so that you can bow your head in between your shoulders. We'll stay in sphinx for just a little bit before we close it out in a brief shavasana. But I'm going to come around and bring you all an offering. Just like the Balinese do, you've now made this sort of practice as an offering to yourself and your body and your aliveness. And I'm so grateful to have shared this space with all of you.